Guys, as of this recording, yesterday the stock made 13, almost 14% and much more intraday. Moreover, we have a brand new CEO, or moreover, we know that the operation will start this year. All about this. Welcome to Virgin Galactic Fridays. This is actually not my guitar, so I cannot play you the Virgin Galactic anthem. However, I would like to ask you to absolutely smash that like button. And then I will tell you what we will discuss in today's Virgin Galactic episode. We will talk about the space performance stock, and we will talk about the Virgin Galactic stock chart analysis, which trends we need to watch now. Then we will talk about the brand new CEO, and then we will move forward to commercial operations 2020. Yes, it's happening. And then we will talk about shorts. So obviously Thursday was a highlight, and I'm very curious how the stock will perform today. But let's dive into the stock, how it performed the whole week, because the whole week was quite volatile. As always with space, right? The space performance is always quite volatile. So we started the week at about 19, went up to almost 20.55 with a very wonderful day, right? On Monday, that vaccine news brought the market all the way up for all those companies, and then same day we lost about and closed the we closed the day with minus 4%, and intraday we lost from highest point to lowest point about 10-12%, which is absolutely insane, guys. Okay, and this shows you that those early stocks and early companies are really volatile, guys. Don't forget this ever. But the most important thing, what I always say also in our Discord chat, stay long term, guys. It will be the benefit of your whole lifetime, guys. Okay, if you can just be patient, just forget about the money, just leave it, and just your main focus should be how to get more money, over hours, second job, or whatever it is for you, to put more money into the stock. So let's dive then into the overall week. We stayed then pretty much flat for the other days, and then obviously the big jump and intraday it was, I think, let us see, about 18%, guys. I never saw this big gain for Virgin Galactic, which is fantastic. The market cap is currently at $445 billion, still I think undervalued for all of the things that they want to do. And let's jump now into the stock chart analysis. So this is now the Virgin Galactic stock. As of this recording, we see that we actually broke out a very nice resistance here. As you can see, I'm just showing you which area and which trend we were actually diving into, and was a little bit stuck, to be honest, right? Somewhere between those levels was the stagnation, between somewhere around 15 and 20, and then finally now we broke out with the stock, as you can see here, very nicely, and also supported by much of volume of shares, which is fantastic as well. So what is the next possible stop? I believe that we could see a resistant line somewhere around here, maybe at 25, 26 levels, right? And then pretty much we have a kind of a very nice playbook here to go higher and higher, because really there is not much of a history of the chart or the stock that created such a resistance line, like here for example. Twice the stock tried to escape this channel, but it couldn't, so it broke down and then tried to break through this 14 or 15 dollars per share, also couldn't do that. So it was trading for a very long time now, since March levels, in this channel that we were in. Very nice to be inside this and loading and loading and loading of stocks, and absolutely then break out. And as you can see, from this levels to this levels is well very much to catch up to, right? But I believe that especially in space stock, the Virgin Galactic holdings are very sensitive to news, as we have seen, right? I mean, there's good news, there's non-correlated business news, and the stock goes up, and then it is quite volatile, as you can see here, going up and down. And what we really need is those news that Richard Branson will finally go to space, which we will need to wait. But also Shamas said yesterday in his conference call that we will be more transparent with our shareholders. We will have significant news out there, and therefore I believe that from here now, what we can see now is maybe something like this. Okay, I will hope to, because this would create a very nice picture of further growth, but also we might also need to wait until we can see more and more of proof of concept, which the Wall Street is expecting. So maybe we can also see something on the sidelines for a bit. So this is something that I believe could be happening right now as well. So very interesting what will be the next steps for Virgin Galactic, and let's dive further in. So out of nothing, actually, Virgin Galactic started with a brand new CEO who officially will start this Monday. And this is absolutely fantastic. They choose an experience creating CEO that gains so much knowledge from the secret sauce of Disney, of the amusement parks in Disneyland, how to make an amazing, mind-blowing experience. And this he will influence and inject into the experience that you can buy at Virgin Galactic. Now, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely fantastic move for Virgin Galactic, and this, you see, the investors also see it as a brand new opportunity, because nobody have even thought about it, that they are thinking that way. But I think a lot to do with that has also Shamas, who is a great chess player into the investment world, and it's such a great play that George Whitesides, who has so much experience with the overall team and with NASA, and achieving this status quo, that he stays on board and will be the chief space officer. If you want to have the whole story about that, I made a full stream, a live stream about that. Just look for this thumbnail and you will see everything what you need to know. I listened to the conference call, I spoke with my members. If you want to join our members, just click the join button below all my videos, and there is 3 tiers of membership. Here you support the channel and can access also our Discord channel to be included with like-minded people. Now, if you are listened to this stream as well, then you will know everything, even his salary, stocks package, everything you need to know about Michael Colglazer. But I think this is a brilliant move for all those out there, so absolutely amazing. So while many of us was maybe getting a little bit impatient, now we know for sure Shamas, the chairman of Virgin Galactic said it yesterday in the conference call. He said that we are very close, months away from commercial ops, and Michael will take over from George in perspective, building this experience that is absolutely unique worldwide, and therefore this is an unbelievable story. Moreover, I feel, and I don't know how about you, but I feel that Virgin Galactic seems to make more and more marketing. You see more and more Instagram posts and stories. You will see this cabin reveal with a live stream, so very, very interesting what we will see there. And then we see more and more videos on their YouTube channel animating people for this unbelievable and breathtaking experience. So I think they now feel very, very comfy to promote everything that they will say, you know, just press the button and say, you know, we are ready to go. The first flight will be, for example, I don't know, 15th of December. This would be absolutely insane. And before that, we need to see Richard Branson into the air as big PR. Don't forget, the SpaceX Crew Dragon flight was watched by over 50 million people worldwide, guys. And this is just showing you the absolute potential of Virgin Galactic and its marketing that comes for free, right? I mean, that comes absolutely for free. So I'm super, super hyped. What I actually discovered was that on the website of Fintel, you can look up the short volume ratio in percentage, how many of those Virgin Galactic shorts are really out there. So this is the ratio, how much stocks of the overall volume is actually short. This means that short sellers borrowed the stock and want to buy it back when the stock is lower. So actually you can imagine that they think that Virgin Galactic, they rent the stock for about $18 and they think it drops to $15. So actually they, let's say, buy it back at $15 and have a $3 profit, right? But if it's going into the other direction, well, then they have a problem. And as you can see, with higher prices, these short interests are going higher and higher because people are thinking, hey, this is not good, right? This is not right for the stock to go up there. This is how actually a lot of Tesla short sellers got burned as well. And as you can see, the short volume ratio is actually increasing every time the stock makes the upper move, which is normal, guys. Okay, so this is nothing unusual, but I really love that the stock is so much shorted because this will help us to get the short squeeze, which is actually that if you see that the shorts are need to cover their losses at some point and will say, you know, I rather buy my stock back than having, you know, unlimited losses, because the stock can go, you know, higher and higher and higher, and the costs for shorting the stock can be quite heavy. Plus the stock will be more and more expensive with no roof on the top, which can be very, very unlimited losses in the end of the day for the short seller. So that's why this is a perfect scenario for the next weeks and months to skyrocket with Virgin Galactic.